So it's me, your little boy, Ike. This is something you need to know accurately why you should not hate them. Listen, your enemies, many of them are your blessing in disguise. This is why you should never hate them. Don't make that mistake. In fact, if you have people who hate you, I'm not advising you to do or to come close to them too much, but when you have people who hate you, buy them gift. Because let me tell you, when God see that someone is jealous of what he have given to you, someone is angry, someone is trying to destroy what he have already given to you, he will do more. This is why you should do what? You should come to that point of loving those who hate you. You get it? So when you figure out that some people are angry because of the glory of God in your life, when you figure out that some people are annoyed, you don't need to do what? You don't need to hate them. You don't need to be upset with them. You don't need to be angry with them, because they are the one that God is going to use to bless you the most. Many of us don't know that people who hate us are also our blessing. They are the one who God have given, that role to play. Because let me tell you, if you are a cameraman or you know how to, video people, as I'm doing to myself right now, you got to understand that when you are shooting someone, you will not appear in that video. No, unless someone take that position where you are and you decide to stand in front of the camera, that is when you appear in the movie. That is why you never ever see a cameraman that appear in a shooting video. Either other cameraman capture the guy, or other ones also do what? Capture them. That is the only miss. So what does that mean is that when people are envying you, they are now giving you way to pass by, to move forward, while they stand where they are. Because only cameramen are those who can stand 24 hours without even moving right and front, unless they are commanded to move. That is why you need to understand that some people who hate you, some people who are angry with you, some people who are unhappy with your growth are the midst in which God directs you to your point. These are the people who God will use to create impact. Look at it. The Bible makes us to understand in the book of Esther. The Bible said there was a man called Haman, and this man said within himself, who erst, look at that word, who erst will be favored. That means he disqualified everyone in the city, in the town, in the village, and he said, who else will be favored except him? And in order for God to humiliate him, he now turned around and placed Esther where he thought he would do what? He would do what? He would be able to enter. Where he thought nobody would do what? We enter. That is where God placed Esther. So meaning that your enemies are not only your enemy, but they are your blessing. These are people you should understand that when God is about to bless you, when God is about to favor you, he will use those who hate you. I have come to a point where I have fully come to discover that when God is about to bless a man, he will not use those whom you love. Because the reason why God do this always is because he wants you to know the kind of power, the kind of authority, the kind of persons he is. Look at the life of David. Look at the life of David. The Bible says King Saul promised all Israel that whoever that will be able to kill Goliath will be awarded, will be rewarded. But the Bible says after David killed Goliath, King Saul become an enemy because of the fact that they were not after the reward, but they are now praising David for what he did, which is something so good. But because of envy and jealousy, King Saul become an enemy overnight. And in order for God to let him know that if he refused to reward David, he will reward him by himself, then God take King Saul out of the throne and place David where he ought not to be. So this is why you need to understand that some blessings you have today, not because you deserve it, not because you deserve that blessing. I repeat, not because you deserve it, but God have seen all you have passed through. God have seen all your patience. God have seen all that you have encountered. God have seen all your struggles. That is why he decided to play the role of humbling your what of humiliating those who are expecting to humiliate you. That is why he played the role of frustrating those who are expecting you to be frustrated. That is why he played the role of punishing those who don't want you to excel nor succeed. So you have to understand as an individual that a lot of people are worried about whom you are and whom you have become. A lot of people are worried about the blessing you have because they never believe that after all that they have did, after hating you, after waiting for you to fail, after expecting to do what? To enter or to possess what you have, and you end up achieving it all. You end up achieving all that they thought they will do. They will be the one that will achieve. So your enemies, majority of them are a blessing to you. This is why the Bible says we should not revenge. This is why the Bible makes us to understand that we should not do what revenge, because there are many ways in which God revenges. When people are trying to destroy what he have given to you, he will do what? He will keep blessing you. Look at the life of Joseph. When the brothers of Joseph finally concluded what to do to Joseph, the Bible says they do it. But at the end, Joseph made a statement. He said, "Oh, glory be to God, that what you people meant for evil, he have turned it for my good." So remain blessed. May God bless you.